Have a go at that. 100 kilometers offshore, and it's just glass. We've had a good morning session here so far. Probably 10 or so fish in the box, but the day's not over. We've got some good juice, some good jack, plenty of action in this one, so tag along because it's going to be good. When we first got out to the reef, the current was still running pretty hard, so we started off with a couple of drift dives. After 2 or 3 drifts over an area, one of the lads said he'd seen a pretty promising ledge, so we set up the same line and it turned out to be a pretty epic little spot. After tossing that dew in the boat, I headed back to the cave to try and find that Maori cod, as I've never shot one before. But when I made it back there, I was greeted by this nice sized tusk fish. Bombing tusk fish, or most fish for that matter, like I do here, doesn't often go too well, as I don't seem to like being approached from above. But this fish was heading up current from where I wanted to be, and I didn't want to chase it too far away, so I gave it a go and got lucky. Now with that tusky in the esky, I set my sights back onto the Maori cod and headed back to the cave. After we had got a few fish from around that cave, we decided to move on and look around for some other nice ground in that area that could hold some good fish for future trips. It took a bit of searching, but eventually we came across this nice ledge that held a bunch of big potato and Morgan's cod, and while I was floating around watching them, something pretty special caught my eye. This fish was sitting out in the open much the same as the last tusky I'd shot, only this time bombing it was not on the cards, as I'd be devastated if I cooked this fish. By some stroke of luck, when this fish saw me on the top, it decided to head for the ledge for a bit of cover, which gave me just enough opportunity to get down to him, close the gap and take the shot.
Look at the size of that dog. Yeah, righto.
After that fish, we did a bit more searching and found some nice ground, but we didn't really find any fish worth taking. By this stage, we were nearing the end of the day, so we decided to head back to the first cave we found to try and get one of the lads onto a dew, as he'd never shot one before. After Ray got his due, I'd seen there were still some nice jacks hanging around in the cave, so I went down to finish off the day with one of them. I really should have secured that fish on the bottom when I had the chance, but unfortunately I was lazy and it cost me this fish. I went back down in search of it a couple of times but never found it again, so I took his mate and we called it a day.